welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see on the channel and become part of this journey with me by subscribing, hitting that subscription button, of course, giving it those thumbs up. It's extremely important for the video. I'd like to mention that I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile pic. Also a Facebook crochet page. You can follow Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click and follow. I also would like to mention that I use 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. I am in Europe, in the islands. My colors go by number, not by name. So let's say this royal blue is number 3, and of course white stays white. Name only white. These are similar to Aunt Lydia number 3, cotton. Mine's a little bit thinner, so your patterns will become bigger. Also inside of the description box below will be a link in how to zoom in the stitch on any channel for that matter. It's a way of teaching you. A lot of you don't know how to zoom it in or zoom out, and how to slow down the video, turn your closed caption on, read, pause, take notes if you have to. I know sometimes I can get carried away and crochet a little bit too fast for you, but you know, sometimes I have control of it and sometimes I don't. It's just an old habit. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. So I use, for the most part, 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. A lot of people ask me about these balls of thread. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. They're $12 a ball with shipping. Shipping is horrendous out here. Literally costs more than the pattern itself for a lot of times. It's crazy. But it's privately owned and we can't do anything about it. It is what it is, and we do need the post office, right? Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, everyone. So a couple of days ago, as you guys remember, for most of you that follow me, I had created the oval long runner and the doily oval. So I had a special request to create a small round doily with the same motives. So that's what I'm going to do. The person's making sets out of it to sell. So I'm going to use not the brown, the gray, number 12, and this yellow orange. I can't think off my head now what number it is, but I'm sure it's under the other videos. Okay, so I'll list it down. If I can remember, I'll mention. If not, I'll just put it down in the description box. 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Let's get started, everyone. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so we're going to do the magic circle. If you cannot do it, then do a 5 to 6 chain, depending upon your tension. I'm going to secure that with slip stitch, coming back in, single, and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 12 double crochets inside of this magic circle. Okay, so that would be row 1. I've done my 12 double crochets. I'm going to close it in pretty well. I'm going to stretch my thread and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to come behind that first single and 2 chain we did. I'm going to bring that string to the back, just so we don't have a mark going up. I'm sure you guys have seen me do this centerpiece pattern before. The middle piece, of course, will be different because of the motives on the other one. So I'm stretching my thread a bit, not too long, not too short, and I'm coming back in and stretch a bit, doing a single and one chain. So I have the right height of my double crochet. I'm going to do 2 double crochets per stitch. That means I'll have a total of 24 double crochets. Make sure you don't miss that very one that we have hidden in there. So 2 double crochet on each stitch. This is row 2, total of 24. I've done my 24 double crochets. I'm going to pull my string. I'm going to come from behind, turn around, bring that string to the back, turn around to the front again, pull on it, secure to make sure that it's well intact together. We don't want to leave that space there open. Stretch my thread a bit, come back in the same one, stretch, single, and stretch again a bit, and a chain. So that's my first double crochet. I'm going to come back in and do my increase. So 2 on the same stitch. Next stitch, 1 alone. I'm sure you must have seen me do this pattern millions of times. Next stitch, my increase, 2 together. Next stitch, 1 alone. Next one, 2 together. Now I'm going to do I believe 9 rows of it. So next row, which is row 4, we'll have 2 together and 2 alone, 1 per stitch. 2 double crochets on the same stitch and 1 for each stitch. We'll have 2 alone, 2 together, 2 alone, 2 together. Next row, 2 together, 3 alone. Okay, and you could always advance the video and see until which row I've done, but I'm going to get, I believe, until my 9th row. And of course, when I'm talking, I get distracted, so make a mistake easily. Okay, so this is row 3. 2 together, 1 alone. Row 4, 2 together, 2 alone. Row 5, 2 together, 3 alone. Row 6, 2 together, 4 alone, until row 9, I believe, but you could always advance the video. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished the size I wanted at the center because we still have to work on the outer. So I have 11 rows. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 alone, 2 together. 9 alone, 2 together. I'm just going to close up my last one here. I'm going to come from the back, bring it into the back. And this way, as you can see, it's really not as noticeable, that line going up. Okay, so this row 12, I'm going to stretch my thread a bit. I'm going to come back in the same stitch, or the next stitch, I should say. Single, just single, sorry, single. So this row 12 is singles all the way around. There is no increase, 1 per stitch. And then I'm going to cut my thread after that and come in with the yellow orange. So singles all the way around, no increase. Okay, everyone, so I finished all my singles. We have 132 singles. I'm going to turn 3 times on my hook, or 4 times. So I have 4 loops on my hook. I'm going to come in on any of these singles and I'm going to do half. Take out 2 only. Next stitch, take out 2 only. Just hold it with your index finger there. and the third one, take out 2. Now we're going to take out 4 loops at a time, the 3 and the 1 here. I'm going to do a double crochet, and I'm not going to worry about the string. I'll tie it in at the end once I am done. I'm going to come in on the first and the 2 loops here on the first one. Take out 2 and take out 2. And the last 2. I'm going to come into this middle one here and the last loop. Okay, so I've taken out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. I'm going to do 1 chain. We're going to turn again 3 times on the hook. We have 4. We're not skipping any space. Take out 2. Next one. Take out 2. And next one. Take out 2. Now we're going to take 4 loops. Take out 2 and the last 2. It's always the first one that's harder to get it together. Coming in, doing my double crochet. So I have 2 already. Coming on that second and the last one. And having my 3. 1 chain. Again, 4 on your hook into the next one. We're not skipping anything. Take out 2, so we're doing halves, incomplete. And the third one here. So basically we have 6 on our hook, 2, 4, 6. We're going to take out 4. And now we have 3 on the hook. Take out 2 and the last 2. Come in that first 2 loops that we have on the first double crochet on the bottom and do your double crochet. Come into the second and the last one, and again 1 chain. Turn 3 times on your hook. Last time, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. Take out 4, take out 2, and the last 2. Again, I'm coming and taking those 2 loops here, doing my second double crochet. Now grabbing the second loop on the second double crochet and the last one, and take out the last ones. Okay, so we're going to do this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm pretty much done. I'm coming back in with the gray. And I'm going to do double crochet. So you can start anywhere, 1 per stitch. 1 each stitch. And where we have that 1 chain space, we're going to do 1 double crochet. Okay, so where we have that 1 chain stitch, we're doing 1 double crochet and 1 per stitch all the way around. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I'm pretty much finished doing all of my double crochets. We're going to repeat the row again with double crochet per stitch. Now remembering that I am creating this as I go, so sometimes it works out and sometimes we have to do an adjustment at the end, which is no biggie. So I'm going into the next one, doing my single and my 1 chain. So we've stretched enough. Again, double crochet per stitch. There is no increase. So very simple. one per stitch all the way around, and then I'm cutting my thread and I'm coming back in with the orange yellow. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so I finished my row. I'm going to do double crochet right in the center where we have that one chain, and I'm going to do a double crochet here. I'm not going to worry about this string, I'll deal with it after. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 chain, coming back in, creating another double crochet. So I've just created a V. We're going to be doing V's. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain, skip 1, 2, 3, come on the fourth. Your fourth is pretty much again in the middle of that one chain space. Okay, and I'm going to do another double crochet inside of the same chain space. 2 chain, 1, 2, 3 on my fourth, create the V. So that ends up in the middle of that one chain we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do my double crochet, my V, inside of the same chain space. Didn't grab the proper one here, so we'll just do that again, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, double crochet in the same space, creating those V's. 2 chain, 1, 2, 3 on my fourth, I'm creating 2 double crochet in the same space. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so I've reached the end. I've done my 2 chain. I'm going to come on that second chain from, or second, the last from the double crochet we did. Now I'm going to do the walk inside of this, shell here of the V, single, 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm hiding that thread. Remember that first thread we did at the same time. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double crochet. I'm going to come in between these 2 double crochets we have here, single, and again back into the next one and create the 10 double crochets. That's all we're going to do to this row all the way around. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, into the 2 double crochets with a single. Okay, so we're going to continue that, and then I'm cutting my thread. Am I cutting my thread? Let me see. Yeah, I'll be cutting my thread and coming back in with the gray. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my row. Even if it bends a bit, don't forget, once you block it and stretch it a bit, it will all fall into place, so don't worry about it. Now this row is, this is the last row, and this row is just singles, but I'm going to grab back loops only, okay? So back loop, so I'm doing single and hiding that thread as I go. I'm grabbing both chains back there, not grabbing just just that one chain, or else it will pull too much on the pattern. So go right in the center to do your singles. Very simple. I think it worked out pretty good with this pattern. I didn't have to do any adjustments. Sometimes it just comes out perfect. Some other times I have to adjust. You know, I don't count stitching what I'm doing. I go with the flow. So done the last one. I'm going to come in between where the 2 double crochets are over that single with a single. And this matches perfectly that set of the oval one. So 1 per stitch, and then get to that single, go into the 2 double crochets over the single, back loops, so you get this nice effect up front. And this pretty much does it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In between and single. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I'll leave the measurement below and all the links to the oval ones below, and I'll put the link to this one, to the oval one, for the people that want to create the round one. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. You know, all of these things are free. I send you so much love and hugs. God bless. And until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.